Greetings and welcome, one and all, to the Suspicious Scribe, where rhyme and reason are our greatest tools. I am Scribe, and for today we'll be taking a dive into my personal archives to read a little bit of poetry. This particular one I wrote several years ago, and I figured it would be perfect for my very first video. Now, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Sit back, relax. This is a piece I like to call 4 Rounds. Round 1. I trailed your body across the floor. I took his too. I needed more. The scalpel slid across the skin. I thought to what you could have been. But you were a pawn in my favorite game. I needed your body for those idiots' shame. I strung and I tied and I moved you just so. And I sewed you back up so you were ready to go. Taking the blood I drained from your veins, I looked at the map for streets and for lanes. With the blood and the brush, I wrote and I drew. Can't catch me, detective. Just wait for round 2.
Round 2. A jab to the neck or the back of the spine. 2 more were dead. 2 more were mine. My doctor once told me he expected the worst. The man wasn't wrong. He was the first. They told me I was crazy. They said I was mad. They told me these things since I was a lad. But soon I discovered my new favorite game. I learned there are good things to being insane. And in my game now, my pawns numbered 4. I was making my mark, one not seen before. The bodies were bloody, they were cut and were set. The message was writ, and I placed my bets. The scene was all ready, words written to see. Round 2 is over. Just wait for round 3.
3. The blood spilled out, things fell as they may. Soon he was dead. I made 2 more today. As I cut through the flesh and I break off the bone, my mind drifted off, away from my home. The detective who follows, who partakes in my game, he spoke of me poorly, like I don't deserve fame. He races, he chases, as I stab and I kill. He wants me to lose, but I never will. He scowls at the blood which I write with each time. But perhaps it's the words, their reason and rhyme. He says he will end it, but as I tie up my kills, I laugh out quite loudly. I know that he will. And I get out my brush. I write on this day. Come get me, detective. Round 4's underway. Round 4. Why, hello, detective. I'm so glad you came. But before we continue, did you like my game? Well, you didn't? How sad. I hoped that you would. The planning took time. It was really quite good. I'm sorry, what? You say I'm insane? Oh, don't be a sore loser. It was only a game. Well, yes, I'm cuffed, and I'm jailed, at the mercy of court, but I claim victory of a different sort. How was your partner? Oh, yes, I forgot. He was a pawn. The 8th, was he not? I want you to know he suffered and bled. He wailed and he screamed until he dropped dead. So yes, you caught me. A bravo to you. But looking back, you know it too. I've already won. It's as plain as can be. Have a good one, detective. Round 4 goes to me. And that was 4 Rounds, a poem by myself that, in my opinion, holds up very well over these few years. So, did you love it, or did you hate it? Was it a little disturbing, or was it a little too bland? Let me know down below. And have a good one, viewers. This is the Suspicious Scribe telling you never let the ink dry.